I think generally I like to dance questions, and questions somehow bring me to all the other things, like they create a pathway through emotions and through memories and through reflections and relationships. So I think, yeah, the questions create the opportunity for dance to develop more for me. Simple questions, like what is my opinion about love? How does love feel in my body? What do I want from love? How do I love? How I love myself? How I love the space? This is one question that I danced in this research. Yeah, and I think I like to dance a lot about somehow the essence of the body being in space, like how do I move, towards what I move, what moves me, what attracts me, what repels me, what makes me go in one direction or into another. So I think I like to give voice to the body through dancing.
When I was suffering, when I felt, I don't know, abandoned or stuff like that, dance was the space of soothing my inner being and my inner child. And now also dance became a space of freedom and of allowing parts that were repressed to start to come to the surface and being acknowledged and seen and cherished. For me, the body, it's a vessel. It's a vessel for the soul. It's a vessel for my consciousness. So it's very much present and important. Through my body, also my creativity expresses, my emotions, my inner state, and also the strong intelligence that it has. Many times it guides me when maybe I find myself confused or stuck in my mind. So yes, I rely a lot on the body.
I feel when I'm in the nature, my body is slowing down. It's getting in a deeper connection. The movements are changing, the quality, the speed. Life is very different inside or with the nature. I decided to don't perform anymore on a theatrical black box, because it doesn't give me anything. Nature brings me a lot of questions and answers, and it brings me more close to the heart. I also like to consider the trees like audience or stones, because I believe that dance can also happen outside of the gaze of the people. And definitely I feel at home in the nature. Right now I think I'm in a process of looking back in the present and in the future. And I feel somehow also this is maybe one of the subjects of our research, how we look back to the memories we had from different periods of ages, but also how we bring this memory into the present through the body and through the performance. And I wish to also have this curiosity how we will look in 10 years or 25 years. It's not only us, how we're gonna look, but also the earth, also the others. So for me there is a string connection between time, body and movement. And interestingly, in the last years, I become more interested in durational performances. I like to spend time with the people, to talk, to dance, to questions, to exchange views. Usually I lost myself in time, and I can stay 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours easily with the people, because I feel when we have time, things goes deeper, connections are stronger, and somehow we experience a different dimension of relationships.
Perceiving life and your own beliefs, your own inner system of looking at your personal life and collective life and questioning it. But bringing this dimension of playfulness, it soothes and it relaxes our approach, because there's not going to be a judgmental perspective. It's about questioning the way we are seeing things, like really sensitive topics in life, like sexuality, pain, pleasure, death, rebirth, and life in general. And it's an invitation to question the way you are already perceiving life and your own beliefs, your own inner system of looking at your personal life and collective life and questioning it.
For me, Game of Life is a research in finding new ways in which we can connect with the people. I feel like even if we are coming from different generation, we all look through the same direction. We are curious about life, to questions, to open up a space for dialogue. And for me, this is a game of life, a space of dialogue between us, but also with the people. It's an experimental project that we hope will have a longer life. So far, we just started the research and the kind of first phase of putting together a format. Yeah, it's a journey into emotions.
For me, Game of Life brings this opportunity to reframe the ways we position ourselves to our own lives and to the lives of the others and to the life that we had lived until now. So it's all this vast range of lifing, in a way, which comes from our own birth, but also before it, towards our own death, but also after it. There is a lot of death, in a way, in the way we come to accept to live our lives daily. So I think the Game of Life brings this opportunity to refill the life with life and to take it more seriously, but in a playful way, which somehow embraces and accepts the light part of it, the lightness of life, the randomness, which is not whatever. Randomness has a meaning. Randomness comes like a force from the unknown, from what we don't have still a name for, from what we don't fully understand. And yeah, randomness is an opportunity to discover things and to give light to what we don't know.
I feel like nowadays people need more time and need more dialogue to reflect on what is happening in the world, but also what is happening on the stage, whatever it is, the stage. And I think this is one direction that guides our process, these different layers of looking to the body, and of course with all its questions and all its layers and all its colors.
We are really going deep into this desire to pass the knowledge that we kind of built through the years of our own practice, which I think that is very simple in a way, but so hard to be accessed after we grow up. And it's something that we really know as children, but we really forget as adults. So this is one thing that I would like to offer, and to offer it in many ways.
From my side, it's also an offering of how we can approach intimacy, because I think we need to question this one a bit. We put it in a box, very much connected with only one part of the life, but actually intimacy, it's at the base of connections, of relationships. It's based on authenticity, on vulnerability, and also through our work and what we explored and what we will do in the performative dimension. It's our trials and also errors of how can we build a space of intimacy, and for the audience, for the ones that we will see and receive what we wanted to create, they can also take it with them and maybe try different ways of staying together, of being together, of touching, of breathing together even. So yes, it's an invitation to see what resonates with each one that we'll see, and what can maybe something that they can try at home in the intimacy with oneself or with another.